Communities across Indiana and Kentucky, this would be an investment in clean water, in economic growth, in a healthier future for families who rely on the Ohio River every single day.
Major investments coming for the river through federal dollars could be coming right here to Metro Louisville in an effort from members of Congress to clean up and revitalize 981 miles of the Ohio River. Today, Congressman Morgan McGarvey and Congresswoman Erin Houchins of Indiana announced they'll be seeking this money in the nation's capital.
And a nonprofit that's already committed to cleaning up the river in 3 states says this will increase their efforts tremendously. Jose Alonso tells us more.
Multiple states like Kentucky and Indiana get vital resources from the Ohio River. From drinking water to recreational use, the river is a source for life. At the nation's capital, Representatives Morgan McGarvey and Erin Houchins revealed the Ohio River Restoration Program Act.
It's going to create an Ohio River National Program Office within the EPA to convene the states, local governments, interstate compact agencies, tribal nations, non-government organizations, getting everybody together and actually streamlining communications so that we can work together to secure the urgently needed federal funding that's going to protect and preserve the Ohio River.
These funds can be allocated to local community nonprofits or to governmental agencies like Louisville Metro Government or across the river in southern Indiana, let's say the city of Jeffersonville. Organizations already taking the initiative to clean up the water, like Ohio River Way, are glad federal funds could finally start flowing in.
If you look around the country, other waterways are receiving hundreds of millions of dollars that not only make the water clean, but are in huge economic development initiative in all these places.
Executive Director Forrest Clevenger says this act is timely because the river was designated the second most endangered within the country last year.
What's happened, though, tragically for many of these small towns is that the industry that built this corridor polluted the land and water and left. So it's part of what our organization is working on. We believe that the Ohio River can be an asset for sustainable tourism, for the well-being of our communities.
And this support is reaching national attention.
We know that clean water is essential for people and wildlife and is a top priority for the National Wildlife Federation and our 52 state and territorial affiliate organizations.
An investment into a large water source, the representatives say, supports 670,000 jobs and the animals around it.
Well, the wildlife always an indication of how dirty the water is. It's a lot better than the 70s. I grew up swimming in the river. My parents used to get us tetanus shots before we swam in it in the 70s.
Well, I did not know that, and I haven't swam in it either, but being a new person, I've heard not to. And when looking at the birds, I mean, they were hunting in there, but they made sure to stay out of the water as well. You saw the geese laying there at the park, not near the water bay or the bank at all.
Yeah. And as you mentioned, this is really going to support the economy.
Exactly. The representatives are saying, I have my notes here, they're saying it supports about 670,000 jobs and it generates around $20 billion in wages annually. Wow. And they were also giving a statistic that about 25 million people along the entire river rely on this for drinking water. So this is a start, and we'll see how it continues to progress.
Well, the boating scene is huge here in the summertime.
It is.
To tell those hundreds of boaters that, they're going to be interested in this story.
Very much so.
Thanks, Jose.
All right, Jose, very interesting report there. Thank you. Let's